Hello. Hey everyone. Hope y'all having a great, blessed day. I'm having a lot better day because my kids are asleep. Well, they supposed to be asleep. My husband's asleep, and I got this entire abode to myself for now before I go to bed. So I got me got me a little cheeseburger, hamburger with cheese and Burger King, and then on my way home I stopped by to get some Smoothie King Caribbean way. I got it free because I got them points on that app, and last week they had like a coupon. It was like $2 off or something like that, and then a couple days after they sent out that coupon, they had said, well, if you purchase a smoothie by such and such date, then you'll get free smoothie on your next visit. So boom, Smoothie King got them hella expensive smoothies. So I got like $2 off the smoothie, and then I went back today and got the free smoothie. So yeah. Anywho, I had an Instacart interview today, and I wanted to come on here and tell you guys how the process is with getting with Instacart. So just a little backstory. I've been like applying to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John of jobs everywhere, trying to figure out which one is best for me and my situation. My husband works like 4 days in the morning to like 2-ish, and on the weekends it's a little more. On Saturday he works like longer hours. He has like 10-hour shifts, and then on Saturdays he does like 12, 13, 14 whenever his work is finished. He works for Publix at the bakery warehouse. And I've been trying to figure out like I want to go back to school because I haven't finished school. I want to get into this aviation program so badly. Like I've always said, I wanted to be a pilot, at least get the license so that I can fly a plane, which is crazy. But I'm at that point in life where I'm tired of giving up stuff because I have other stuff to do. Like the other stuff should involve the stuff that I want to do, if that makes sense. But anywho, I went to this Instacart interview. That was one of the jobs in the pool of jobs that I applied to. And I just want to share a little bit about how that went. It went fine. They offered me the job and filled out all those forms and whatnot, onboarding forms. So it took a little minute to interview, I guess, because it was like interview and and accepting the job at the same time. So I applied maybe a week and a half ago, online through Indeed, and then I went through the Instacart website or whatever. Very simple, straightforward application and website. And then basically all the communication was through email, text messaging, and through the Instacart shopper app. Excuse me. And so it was today. The thing said that I needed to be at the location at 5 o'clock, and it was going to last from 5 to 7. And I'm like, geez, like I didn't know if it was a full-blown orientation or if they giving all this information. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I've watched so many videos about Instacart to see if it was right. So yeah, I went in there. There was like 3 or 4 other ladies who were interviewing. I'm not too sure why they did it the way they did. I figured it was going to be a group interview once I saw that everybody was there, more than just me, more than just myself was there. And I'm like, okay. So then the lady came in and she was like, okay, do you have a Google account? In the emails that they sent before the interview, they said that you needed to have a Google account, I guess for documents to sign or whatever, like Google Docs. And so I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, well, I'm going to send you an email, blah, blah, blah. This one lady, oh man, I blessed her heart. I felt so bad for her because she had brought her confirmations and junk like that, saying that she was scheduled to do an interview. And the Instacart manager lady was like, yeah, I don't have you in my system. And the lady's like, well, y'all scheduled me. It was a bunch of craziness. I'm like, God, dog. Thank you, Jesus, for letting me get up in here. But that was kind of sad. Like, she was a nice woman. And it just sucks how corporation is like that sometimes, I guess. But anywho, I was the last one to get there. So I went last. My interview was last, but it was fine. I got the job. And they did it one by one by one. So I wasn't sure why everyone had to be there at 5 p.m. instead of like, I don't know. We all had to be there at 5. It was 5 to 7 o'clock. And we just went one by one by one. And each person, it took like 20-25 minutes. And then I went last, like I said. And then we went in there. She asked me a couple questions, the standard, what would you do if this happened type of situation? Name an experience, name a time when, how would you do this? And then they started asking like grocery related questions like, okay, if a customer was needing this product but wasn't going to cook it for like a few more days, how would you pick the product? Stuff like that. She asked me, the customer wanted some bananas but wanted a few and didn't want the bananas to go bad. And basically I was like, well, if she wanted to eat one now, I'd probably get, depending on how much she ordered, I'd get like 2 bananas that's yellow and 2 bananas that are green, unripened. That way they'll last longer, because you know how it is when you go grocery shopping. Bananas be either all ripe or all unripe. You're like, God dog, I don't know what to do. So she was like, great, great, great. It was basically a friendly conversation. It wasn't too tense, it was very relaxed, laid back. I wore this and some jeans and some black flats and whatever this mess is. But yeah, she said, okay, great. I can't wait to work with you, blah, blah, blah. And she gave me this Instacart card, like a debit card. I guess that's what you use when you shop and you scan it. The customer's money comes off that card or something. And she gave me some paperwork. I filled out I-9W4, blah, 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 blah. All the works online while I was there. And I read some other paperwork. Put in my availability. Now for me, I don't want to work like super early like my husband. Obviously I can't. We have one car and I'm working on that. God willing, he's going to bless us with another one. And then the kids aren't in childcare, so I'm going to work like the opposite shift just to bring in some extra income. So I'm going to do like 4 to 9 every day and then every other Sunday. They said that you had to be available on the weekends because that is like when all the orders come in. So, and then you also need to work at least 20 hours per week that you have to be available. And so basically, like, you tell them what you can work and then they put that in the system. And every week you have to put in your availability, and it must be a minimum of 20 hours per week. Like if you schedule less, then you could probably get written up or get a coaching or something, and you could possibly lose the job or get deactivated or kicked out the system if you don't schedule what you originally signed up for. Now, once you're in the system, like as long as you do the minimum of 20 hours per week, you can schedule whatever day from whatever. And the lady also said that you don't have to work every Sunday, because y'all know I need my Sundays. Like I got to go church it up and then spend family time. But you could do that any day, but everybody, Sunday is that day. Nobody want to work on Sunday. But yeah, so I agreed to work every other Sunday or at least 2 Sundays a month, which is fine with me because it's, again, 4 or 5 hours in the evening. I'll be okay every other Sunday and go to the beach every Sunday. But yeah, so it was really, really simple. Let me see. Got the card, filled out the forms. Oh, the orientation is going to be next week. It's 3 days of training, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for me. 4 hours each block of time. And let's see, they're going to do the orientation. The first day is going to be like the rules and regulations, I guess, learning the store. The second day, I don't really remember what it's supposed to be. And the third day is supposed to be like you're actually on the floor doing sample orders and just getting familiarized with how the app works and things like that. I ain't even take not damn bite of this thing. This probably all. It looks so dingy. Like, look at this. I can make it. Look at this. So dingy. Only got one pickle on that mug. Cheese like half melted. Anyways, but the smoothie is knocking. Let me take a bite. Yeah, I could do better. Anywho, but yeah, it wasn't that bad at all. I'm definitely going to come back and make another video about how the orientation and slash training days went. I don't know if I'll just wait till all 3 days are up or just do an update every day. But if you have any questions about the interviewing process, whoop. If you have any questions about the interviewing process or anything like that, I guess just leave a comment and I'll be more than happy to answer those comments. And then the next video I do, I'll show you the documents and stuff that they gave me, I guess. But that's not really important, but like the rules, some of the rules and that they gave us to read over. I found some of them kind of interesting, but whatever. So yeah, I am the newest employee of Instacart Florida. Yep. All right, so y'all have a blessed day. I'm gonna finish this little dingy burger, probably go watch some TV, some Hulu. I need to catch up on some of my TV. I'm gonna go watch Good Trouble, the spinoff of The Fosters. The Fosters was a really good show, but yeah, Good Trouble was pretty cool too. And then probably watch I don't know, Blackish or something. I can't wait to Power come back. Anywho, yeah, so stay blessed.